Hello everyone and welcome back to our Let's Play of Attila 2, or just Attila 2. What the fuck am I talking about? Attila Total War. So, last time we played, I believe we looted England. Yes, we did. We have some substantial armies just kind of hanging out. The Celts pack, or whatever the hell you want to call it, has come out, and they got new, more lifelike banners. They're more colored in, kind of more bold. But we are attacking Epicorum. If I have it my way, I'm going to burn it to the ground, kill the army, and then take both these provinces in the name of Odin. So here's our king, Gizor. Hi, king. We own quite a bit of land. I believe this is the beginning of our turn, so let me just kind of look at factions right now. Factions don't really like me. But I propose a question to you guys. So, in Total War and in the ancient / almost medieval period, there are a lot of very interesting cities in the world. And most notably, the Roman cities that we can't see right now. But I wish to ask the question of you guys, what is your favorite ancient city? There are many ancient cities that are all really pretty cool and very interesting. I'd like to know the reason why you guys chose that city. And for me, my favorite is obviously Constantinople, or Istanbul, or as it's called in modern day. But it's the same city. What the holy balls? Why is that so high up? I guess there's just a lot of shit that spawns there. Okay, whatever. But yeah, it is Constantinople, home of the Eastern Roman Empire, and the seat of Roman power for, almost, what, 1,500 years or something crazy like that. But yeah, but I'm a huge fan of the Eastern Roman Empire. I think I probably always will be, just because they were very resilient and they lasted for, until the 1450s. So, that's always pretty cool. I just think it's a really cool and interesting city. But yeah, let me know what your favorite city of the classical ancient period is. There's a lot of very cool ones.
No warrior likes standing alone in battle. Should we not be sword brothers and watch for each other?
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, there are a lot of ancient cities. Hopefully one day I'll get to go to them. I get to go to Istanbul. That'd probably be pretty cool. But, shit's kind of crazy over there right now, so. Not happening anytime soon. Yeah, look, they got new colored in, like, type icons. Like, oh, they're playable. Whoa, run away. Run away. Good, they ran away real good. We actually ended up off the coast of Brest. Oh, look at that. There's like standing stones right there.
Our voyage is done.
Go away. That's right. Go to America. Cross the ocean and die. So we pretty much secured our positions. We just need to assault, Northern England. Take it. Loot it. Sack it. That type of shit. So it's all very simple stuff. We could also take northern France, take Gaul. But if you guys watch Vikings, I don't know how many of you do, because, but the new episode was really good. It was kind of sad, but it was really good. And it was enjoyable to watch. So, if you haven't seen Vikings yet, if you haven't heard of it, go check it out. If you have cable, I think it's on, I don't know, you can find it on the internet. You can get it anywhere. You can watch it pretty much anywhere. You can watch anything anywhere with the internet nowadays. So. How many more turns? 10. I'm tempted to attack them just because I have a shitload of warhounds, in all honesty, and the warhounds are such cheese. They're just god awful. They have Nordic levies too. So do I though. But I have a shitload of herdmen. I could probably take the city. Let's do more ladders.
None will escape.
We'll just wait. Let me see if I can ally myself with the Picts somehow.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me, but please don't bother. Talk of meat, not honey.
I don't like me. Of the new factions that came out, I think the Picts are probably the coolest. Because they're, you know, the proto Scotland, and they're awesome. If that makes any sense, which it doesn't. But yeah, Picts are probably my favorite. If I had to choose of those three, definitely would play through as the Picts. They're probably pretty fun, just because they're like the bane of Rome, just because they're all up here in the north and they kind of just hide, and like they built the wall. They built Hadrian's Wall to stop them. I just think it's pretty cool. They also have a good color. The deep blues are good. So let's take Torgir here. Let's just scout out some of the Roman Empire here. Maybe I'll even go as far as the Eastern Empire. But we'll cross the Alps. This isn't the Alps. We'll cross the Alps into Italy. Down here to Rome. So he's got a path ready for him. Whoa, the frame lag. It's because it's moving from summer to winter.
Attack!
These guys probably wouldn't intervene.
Yeah!
General Ring will do the work. I thought I had another army. Oh, I do. This is the army of General August. Ooh, I can get Nordic pikemen. Light pike infantry. Let's check these guys out. See if they're cool. They're pike infantry, so I assume they're, you know, decent. But they're a light pike infantry, though. So they wouldn't stand up in, like, heavy melee combat. They're just a hold. So let's see. Seasickness. Pike wall. Resistant to fatigue. Oh, okay. Hide in the forest. Tent camp. They get recruited in a village or small city. Is that the only thing that can be built? Tent camp, village, and small city. I guess that's just one of the things they get built. They get built with the small city. Did I upgrade to a small city? It's a village. How many will build them?
Thirsty for battle.
You know, we're going to... What's the upkick? 250?
We need good fighters.
We'll get 4. And we'll replace the 4 units of Nordic Levy with them. Because Nordic Levy are what? A medium spear infantry? Yeah, we'll replace them with pikemen. Gazur has an unassigned skill. Right now, he's got an epic poet. He's got +2 influence. My influence is massive right now. So let me see. Integrity, authority. Let's do authority. I'm a stag. My authority is level 5 authority. Morale +2, province order +1. So that's good. Man, my dude is scary. How old's this dude? This dude's 43. Dude's a badass, man. He's badass. Let's check him out in the. Oh, who am I married to here? Oh, I've married Gunther, who is Gunther, who is High King of the Burgundians, and I've also married the heir, Elsa, the heir of the Saxons. So I've actually got a pretty freaking sweet nobility thing going here. I've married to these guys in Aeschylus, and I've married to these guys. I don't think these guys wanted to do anything with me. So I've pretty much got northern Germany secured. I'm probably going to take this army and take Flavellum as soon as possible to really secure my hold in the northern territories of Germany / Scandinavia. So I'll probably take Flavellum from the Franks. I hear fires and shit. Somebody camping in my territory? Or did something get attacked? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my phone. The Eastern Roman Empire. Yes, that campaign. I don't know what to do with that campaign at this point. We're being assaulted on all sides. And really, it's a choice between losing my eastern provinces and just losing control of Europe.
Turn about!
They keep chasing me. I might just disband this navy. But I don't know if I want to lose like Macedonia or Macedonia or Thrace or any of those regions, just because there's a lot of money that comes through there, and losing Greece early, because we're only really, in reality, we're only 14 turns in, which is not a lot at all. In reality, that's kind of ridiculous. So it's either between losing my European provinces to protect the Asian provinces, or to lose the Middle East to the Saffarids and their kin. Trade route to the Caledonians. We're at war. Oh, raid a settlement. Okay. That'll be easy. I'm already in the middle of doing it. Yeah, where's my navy at? You know, we're gonna take this navy. We're gonna go here and we're gonna raid.
A little honest plundering.
What's this trade route? Oh, it's between them. Okay. Let's get some more Nordic pikemen.
There is no minor ending. Come, fight for us, lads.
Yeah. I'll get one less. There we go. So we'll get 2 Nordic pikemen. 2 Nordic pikemen, 2 more herdmen. So we'll be alright. These guys are called the War Gulls. Alright, I mean, that sounds stupid, but you know. Okay. Whatever. Mounted radar. Alright, what do I need? That's the wrong button. I don't know why I keep clicking on that. What am I researching? This. Nordic Brigade replaces the Nordic Band. Nordic Warriors. Nordic Raid Leader. Elite Nordic Warriors. I don't even know where the hell. I should get this. Nordic Spearman. Damn it, Skype, go away. Fucking Skype sometime, guys. Go away. Jesus. Hydric, who's my other son? He's a power monger. We'll do Raven. We'll do Raven for him, since he's overseeing Gothscansia. Alright. I would attack the Saxons, but they have 2 very powerful armies right there. The Roman city of Vestudio and Octodorum. City of Octodorum, or the town. Saxons.
Our ancestors have spoken. My people value strength and courage.
Very well. So, defensive alliance with the Saxons. I'll take it. As the clouds soar across Europe. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So. But yeah. Okay. Oh, Evolve, the new Evolve update DLC comes out tomorrow. If you're watching this, it's Monday, and it'll be out Tuesday. And thinking about getting it. It gets new maps or some shit in like April. The PC version, you just gets like free maps or something in April. But the new monster.
We will return.
The new monster comes out like tomorrow, along with the new hunters. So that's cool. It's kind of awesome, really. But, yeah. I'll have to check that out. I'll probably do a video of it. I don't know, tomorrow, but within the next week or so. There was another game I was going to check out. I forget what game. Oh, I was thinking about checking out Ori and the Blind Forest. I've heard it's a good game. It looks like a good game. Actually, I've seen the first 5 minutes of the game. I watched it on Twitch. But, that shit. Some sadness. I'm not going to say anything. Just some sadness in the beginning of that game. Withholding taxes, Tor gear. My lord, one of your tax class withholding payment. Tor gear. Talk them down. Talk them down. I have quite a bit of money. Let's go over here. So this should be their capital. Whatever the fuck it's called. Mediolandium. Their capital in Liguria. The capital of the Western Roman Empire is in Rome. It's kind of foolish, but whatever. It's fine, I suppose. Alright, so I have a full stack army. I'm gonna go over here. I don't need the army in Scanzia any longer. So, we'll sail all the way there, and we'll kill them all and take their stuff. You guys are all alone. You don't have the money. Your capital is just in shambles. You know, are you gonna surrender? And they can't recruit anybody, so they're just gonna sit here and take it for some turns. I'm gonna see if I can starve them out instead of fighting them. So there's nothing really I can do. I just gotta wait some more. Our Imperium's gone up. It looks like by the telling of that thing.
Will your noble people let us into your lands?
Okay, whatever, Saxons. You're my ally, so I trust you won't kill me immediately. Trust that they won't murder me immediately. The coloring seems so off on some of these. On these playable factions, excuse me. Like the new ones. I like the coloring, but it just seems so like look at that, like they didn't give a fuck. They just filled in the background as like a solid color instead of like putting some effort into it like they did the other ones. See what I mean? How the how it's just a solid blue, like a dark solid, and these are just like you can tell they put some detail into it, and they were like, oh fuck it, whatever. It's fine. It's just funny. They just didn't give a fuck. They're like, yeah, we're here, DLC. Like, come put some work into it. Try and make something worthwhile. These guys are my allies. I wonder if they'll attack them with me. Oh, they will. They will attack them. I should help them. We might have a sea battle coming up here, which is cool. I'll take. I haven't had a sea battle forever. But yeah, just DLC, just stuff down our throats. Some of the DLC is cool, like the Norse pack. The Norse are kind of like different from the rest of the barbarian factions, so that's cool. But I don't feel that the Celts. I don't feel that the Celts or the Longbeards tribes have enough to become like a DLC. I don't know. I think it should just be like the Barbarian Kingdoms DLC. That's like $15 and unlocks like 10 factions. You know what I mean? Like, that seems way more appropriate than like just like paying 10 or $5 for like a 3 faction thing. Let's go here. Okay. Fucking sail over here. That was the extent of his move. Oh, okay, whatever. We're gonna take this fleet and attack them. Because these guys are sure to help us. We still have a disadvantage against them. What do they have? Nordic heavy marauders. Who do I have? Nordic light marauders. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm gonna auto-resolve it. Close defeat. We bled them good.
Back! We must rest
I hope that didn't, like, kill my ally. Did they sink? What happened? Oh, they all died. That's a shame. Did I condemn that faction to death? Let's find out. No, there's some up here. The Rugians are up here. Okay. I'm just gonna disband this fleet. Oh, can I not disband? Guess it's because it's the end of their turn or whatever. Or the Rugians are actually right there. Oh. And right there. Oh, that's their navy. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was their navy. How many turns do I have left?
Aidan! Digitan!
7. Man, they're not gonna attack me.
To their hovels.
So by the time this technology is up, they should surrender. Yeah, it's Verona. The Franks. Yep, we'll smash the Franks, take their land, you know, because we're Vikings. Oh, but I believe it's been officially announced. It was in a magazine or some shit. I wasn't looking. I saw it on the internet. But apparently the next Total War game is Total War Warhammer. They're taking they have the Warhammer series contract or some shit, and they're gonna make a Total War Warhammer game. Which I don't know anything about Warhammer. I know more about Warhammer 40K than just regular old Warhammer. But I'll probably buy it. What am I saying? I am gonna buy it since I bought the rest of the Total Wars. I'll buy it and I'll play it. I'm excited to see how, you know, what they do with it. This is kind of their real first like. This is their real first like foray into. Oh wow, the Romans attempted to help me. But this is their first foray into fantasy game, especially when it comes to Total War series. Everything in the Total War has usually been like semi-historical. Well, all of their games have been semi-historical. Like they just here's a spot in history we think is interesting, and they just throw you into it, and you just pick a faction and play. So I think that's cool. I don't know. We'll find out. If it's good, cool. I mean, they can't do much worse. Most of the Total War games are pretty good. Except, you know, the one or two. Actually, I don't even think. I mean, what Total War game was bad? I mean, I played Shogun 1, the original Shogun. It's still a great game. I didn't play Medieval 1. I played Rome. The first Rome, which was awesome. Great game. I played... the Alexander expansion kind of sucked. But Barbarian Invasion was banging. And then what? Medieval 2? Medieval 2 is my favorite Total War. It's a great game. And then they did Empire. Empire was buggy. I had it when it came out. In like 2009 or something. Or whenever it was when it came out. I had it. And it was good. I mean, it kind of opened up the Total War world from, okay, you're only in Europe, to, oh look, it's the Americas, and oh look, it's India. I think that's what really made that game really cool. And then Napoleon came out, which should have been a DLC, but I could see why they made it a separate game. which is fine. And that was alright. It was an okay game. The Peninsula campaign was a lot of fun. I like that campaign way more than the base game. So who are these? Oh, okay. Fucking no one wants to... Nobody wants that nonsense.
The way ahead is blocked. Blockading.
Okay, whatever. I'm supposed to wait. Troll deer. Greetings, I've brought a gift from my people. I'll accept the gift. I don't know what the gift is, but I'll take it. I'm greedy. Town. Public order goes up. Food consumption goes down by 30. Well, I only have 33 in the dead of winter. So, let's fix that. And let's do, there we go. Plus 40 food. Animal husbandry. But yeah, Napoleon was good. Shogun 2 was really good. As if you guys watch the channel, which I don't think many of you do. But if you do, the Shogun 2 Let's Play I did was a lot of fun. And I enjoyed the shit out of that. And it's a really good game. And, are they going to fight me? I'm not going to fight this just because it's going to be ridiculously easy. But, Shogun 2 is fun. Fall of the Samurai is awesome. What I really like about Shogun, even though it pisses me off a lot, is their multiplayer mode. That multiplayer mode was the multiplayer mode that I wanted in Rome 2 and in this game. But they just went back to bare basics. But Shogun 2's multiplayer is the most multiplayer I've ever played because you could customize your own dude. You could make your own guy and unlock armor. It made a reason really to play multiplayer. Like in this game, it's like, oh, I want to play a battle. Well, I can play a battle against the computer. I pretty much get the same excitement and joy of winning or disgrace of losing, whatever it may be. You know, in the standalone game. The multiplayer in Shogun 2 is like, oh, there's a piece of armor or there's a unit you can unlock by going to this province and conquering it. That was cool. Like, oh, there's a unit you can conquer here. Like, you could go and conquer that province and then you get to use the unit for the rest of your, you know, the game, basically. The rest of the multiplayer campaign. So, or just the multiplayer map mode. And I thought it was cool that there was a whole clan like map and who controlled what and you know how it was all parceled out in the top clans, and if you were good enough you'd make it to the shogun tier and you'd become shogun of Japan and your dude gets the armor. Like, that's really cool. That's the best part of that entire game, really, was the multiplayer mode and all the cool little like traits you could get for the multiplayer, where it's like, oh, -10 accuracy on bows, but +5 morale or whatever. And that was cool. It kind of gave some life to the game. And you could customize the units. You could color them whatever color you wanted. You could have your banner look whatever you wanted within reason. Like, that's what made that game cool. Why do I have to be at war with all these people, man? Stop telling me what to do. But yeah, that's what really made that game. Yo.
Ready for order.
What the fuck?
Forming a blockade. Hard on the oars. Get the
Okay, this guy's a moron, but alright, whatever.
Yes.
Fleet commander. Infantry. Horse commander. But yeah. But that's what made that game. And then Rome 2 was just... I didn't like it because the graphics card I played on, it was dog shit. It was really a shitty card, and parts of the map weren't localized right, or something to do with the graphics. So some parts of the map were laggy as hell, like the desert of Egypt, for example, was just laggy as balls. But the northern forests of Germany, which have a high density of trees, seemed to be completely fine when in the desert there's nothing. And it would just lag. It was really stupid. Even with this card, even with my GTX 750 Ti, or GT, whatever it is. I think it's a GT, not Ti. But GT, that game still lags. I still can't play Rome 2 correctly. I'll go to Egypt and the game will lag out for no reason. So, That game is ridiculous. A logging camp. Let's do that. I mean, the Imperator game mode, the campaign, the Emperor campaign was fun. That was cool, you know, breaking the Empire up into the triumvirate and like competing with one another to play. That probably would have been a really cool online campaign.
You are strong and wise, and yet I wonder why.
Sure, whatever. Yeah, it probably would have been a really fun online campaign, but it just couldn't play it. I was tired of Rome 2. The most fun I had with Rome 2 was the Chinese Empire mod. That game, that Let's Play that I did, that playthrough. That was the most fun I've ever had with Rome 2. Just because, you know, it's a what if unknown, like East meets West type deal, and that's what made it cool. And then this game is far superior to Rome 2, in my opinion. Far superior. Better. They use the same engine, but it's upgraded. But far better engine. The way things work, way better. I don't lag out on parts of the map. I mean, I have this on significant detail, even though it isn't, you know, like ultra or maximum or wherever the fuck. But I have this on very significant detail, and it looks pretty good. I mean, I think I have most of the stuff on low, except I don't think I have terrain on low. I have almost everything on low, and this game looks good. Looks really good. So, definitely, if you're watching this and you're like, I don't know if I want to buy Attila. I like the Total War games, but I don't know between Rome 2 and Attila. Do yourself a favor and go out and buy Attila, because it's the far superior game. It's what Rome 2 should have been, but Rome 2 was just in the early stages of this new engine, and things weren't working quite well, and shit is wonky, and everything seems way too bland in Rome 2. Like, there's not a lot of diversity in the, Man, we're getting a lot of random fucking events. Give it to the army, give it to the people. Give it to the people. Make my people happy. What do I care? I have enough money for the army. I'm not using any of it. That's the problem. What am I doing here?
For the tribe.
Oh my god. Fucking attack him.
Bear down on them.
And we'll do... Oh, hi there. You must be the new Frankish king. Well, you're dead. My army is slaughtering you in the ocean. I'll just add him to my...
For the tribe.
There we go. Next turn, hopefully, we'll be able to fucking land and kill some people. Jesus. Pain in the ass. You guys want to surrender yet? I mean, I'm fine with burning your shit down, in all honesty, but, you know. Oof. We should totally attack them. Oh, yeah. I'm not even gonna... They're so weak. I'm not even gonna... We'll just auto-resolve it. It's an easy battle. You're dead. Oh, look, he shouted. Dead. Beautiful. We didn't lose nearly as many people as I thought we were going to. Thanks. Now I'm going to loot and occupy.
Is there nothing else?
Thanks for your land. That was really nice of you. And I can already build all of that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Epicorum is mine. Merchant. And then we're going to actually do despoiler here. Heroic German warrior. Sure. There we go. Let's do that. Beautiful. Epicorum is now added to my lands. I'll also move north. I'll take Eladon next turn. Alright. So this I can do next turn. I can attack them. Hernsholf. That's the timer, but we're going to play a couple more turns. Just because I haven't played in a long time. Britannia inferior. I'll do Sidgeir. Sidgeir, you are now elected official of Britannia. To the minor tier. See if I can convert the people of Ibicorum. A wood carver. I get an onager. Well, I might build an onager to use. I have 9 food. I don't have a lot of food. Actually, we're in spring, so we're past the tough part. Autumn is, you know, the reaping season, as it would be. I need to move him. I'm gonna go and scout out more of the map. Really, dude? I'm getting tired of yo shit. Fucking die, dude. We'll keep killing them, and this army will be massive, and then I can go sack Rome. That's my plan, apparently. Is just to sit here, farm up experience, and then, you know, when they're hurt a little too much, then I'll go away. These guys are annoying. Yeah, I don't know what other campaign they can do for Attila, like, as a big expansion. Like, every Total War game has, like, one big expansion, right? So, what's the expansion that's, like, big for this game? What do you guys think it'll be? I mean, they'll do a shitload of culture packs, of course, but, like, what's the big expansion? I'm definitely thinking the Sword of Islam. I think that's probably the best one that they can do right now. Just because it's relatively close in this time period. I mean, you couldn't even do Charlemagne. Charlemagne's in what? The 700s, which is about the same time. So you couldn't really do, or maybe Charlemagne's in the 600s. Like, you couldn't really do any other, like, nothing significant happens in Europe between the time Rome falls. The only other campaign you could do is the Rise of the East, which is the rise of the Eastern Roman Empire and reconquering, you know, the Mediterranean, which historically they did, but they did that in, like, I think they did that in the 500s. So they could do that as, like, the only Roman Empire and have them do that. That would be interesting. I could see that being a interesting campaign with Justinian the Great as emperor. I could get behind that. That'd be a cool expansion. But, like, other than that, I mean, what significantly happens? The collapse of the Western Roman Empire. The barbarians come in, they carve out their own kingdoms. Spoiler, if none of you knew that, but the Visigoths, the Ostrogoths, the Vandals, and the Alans all come into the Western Roman Empire and just carve it apart into these empires. Or into these, you know, petty kingdoms, whatever you want to call them.
I was born to end lives. I'm done.
So, but, you know, those countries or those kingdoms fought each other for a time, but I don't think it was significant to the point where it would be an interesting campaign, if that makes any sense.
Ready for battle.
I'm gonna take these guys off the map.
For the tribe.
Yeah, we're just fucking occupying.
Warriors.
They're gone, right? So we've taken Britannia Inferior. These are the Albanians. We can loot them. So we gotta basically somehow, let's see, what can I do? Let's tear this down. Tear that down. We'll tear those down. Let's actually take this settlement finally. Let's do don't mess, no. Do guerrilla warfare. Really? Can I fucking land? Game. Don't do this. Land. Make landfall. March there. Holy crap. All this just to march there. I guess I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever. We'll do it next turn. We'll kill them. We'll just take their city. Alright. We're actually doing pretty well. Total sanitation. -2. Oh, I'm running out of people to assign. There. So we actually want to do the Might of Tiv. Are we doing that here? The Might of Tivia. Because the religious influence of Germanic paganism goes up. So these guys are probably going to rebel. I'm probably going to kill them all. The Romans are actually pretty well put together. 400 AD. Maybe they made it so that the Roman Empire doesn't collapse as quickly. But they're pretty well put together. I mean, on a separate playthrough, by the year 400, Rome was collapsing. It was brutal. It was sad to watch how fast the Romans were collapsing. So, I'm glad that they might have patched it, in all honesty. Because the Western Roman Empire collapsing that quickly is just dumb. Hey, what's up? Oh, you're dead. What the fuck was that? He was like, oh, I'm gonna die. Foolish Frank. Killed by my Viking superiority. Well, I'm gonna end this part probably after I take this city from the Franks and just end them once and for all. And then I'll probably raid the Western Roman Empire now that I'm like on their northern border. The Saxons, I think, are already doing it. I mean, I haven't seen the Huns come through. I assume they still exist. But the Huns, I've never seen the Huns travel this far into the map. Oh, good. They're killing Gaul. I'll take that. Oh, and they killed the Saxons, too. Awesome. Good. Make them weaker so that I may take them over later. No matters to me. Doesn't matter. Just as long as I gain power. Become like a northern empire. I mean, I haven't attacked the Romans, so they dislike me, but that's about it. I haven't attacked them. They have a big army there. It'd be dumb to oppose that army. Oh, the Picts. Maybe the Picts will get attacked by a rebel army. That'd be cool. I think I'll probably declare war on Britannia as well. Try and claim all of Britannia Inferior.
As clouds gather, wise men look for friends to shelter them.
How are you
In
at war with the
I believe
Magyars?
we have such friends.
They're at war with the Proto-Hungarians before they became Hungarians. Them in their worship of the great sky god Tengri. Which is an old religion that's been around forever. I mean, shit. This is what, 450? Not even 400 AD. So it existed before then. Genghis Khan was Tengri. So was Kublai Khan. If you haven't watched the show Marco Polo on, like, Netflix, I think it's on Netflix. Pretty sure it's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a fucking amazing show. It's really good. It's got that Chinese guy in it. I can't remember his name, but he always plays like the bad Chinese dude in all the movies. But it was good. Very good. Good. We had a lot of shit happen there. Damn. Yo, man, I'm taking yo shit in the dead of winter.
Laying siege to their hovels.
Yo, man, you're all dead. This is my land. Ooh, nice swing that followed through.
Retreat.
Oh, I lost? How did I lose? Man,
Thirsty for
you
battle.
guys. I'll just hire some mercenaries. I'll be alright. Mercenary mounted warlords. Yeah, let's get some of those. Alright, you know what? I'm going to compress these units into a consolidable I know that's not a word. Forgive me. I speak very poor English. Into a consolidable army again. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'll merge these guys into one unit. Oh, we'll attack again next turn. I might have to actually fight that. We were like, I don't know, the auto-resolve system in this game. Like, you should be able to win fights so easily. And it's just like, dice roll. Sorry, you get nothing. Well, let's do one more turn. We'll do one more turn to finish the technology out. Maybe if I'm fucking lucky, I'll take that city finally. After 20 years of standing outside and looking at it. Like, oh, that's a cool city. I wonder if we could ever go inside and look at stuff, you know. What else have... Oh, a lot of you people that are watching probably don't know about War Z. If you do, you have some of my respect, because not a lot of people know about that game. Or if they do know about it, they know about it. It's just as a buggy fucking mess that it was, and that the hacker-filled mess. But I got into the alpha of their new game. They gave it to me because I like played 100 or so hours of the old one, and I got in. I don't know if there's an NDA. I assume not. There's been a shitload of people who've been talking about it in those circles, and I don't know if I can record it. I don't know. I'll have to look, but I've been playing that this weekend. Well, actually, I've been playing it all last week. I got it at the beginning of last week or something like that. Or like the middle of last week. I've been playing it. And that game's a lot of fun. Well, I don't know about a lot of fun. It's as fun as the old one was. But it's better. Because there's so few people in it right now, I haven't run into any hackers at all. I don't know if there's an anti-cheat system in the game. I would assume there is, but I have no idea. But it runs better on my computer. I mean, that might just be a change of graphics cards that did that, but I have no idea. But it runs better, which is always good. A game should always run better, especially the spiritual successor or the successor to said game. But it's got such a like Fallout New Vegas feel to it. So whenever I play it, I always play like the Fallout New Vegas like radio from my phone. I just listen to it as I'm like walking through, because it takes place in like the desert, so I could just like you listen to it as you walk through the desert. It's kind of awesome. What is this? Pilgrims. A large stone circle stands on a hill near the sea. Has long been site of Celtic barrier. We should prevent the barbarians. I don't care. I don't care. Alright. Let's fucking attack. How are they equal in strength? Balls. They fucking got cavalry. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna fight these bitches. I'm tired of this shit. Let's set up a sword line or some shit. Let's kill these guys. So this is gonna be a long video. I apologize if you guys are like, what the fuck? This video is like 50 hours or whatever. I apologize. But we should have the strength of arms to just destroy these guys, no problem. What do they have? They have a ramming ship, an archer ship, a raider ship that's pretty weak. We have a garrison fleet of 35, a garrison army of 435, and the hammers of Donar. And I've got 2 units of healthy pike, 3 units of healthy herdmen, 2 units of axemen, 4 units of cavalry and an archer, and then my general unit, which is pretty weakened. So let's do this. Let's fight. Let's kill these guys finally. We'll take their capital. We'll occupy it. It'll just be ours. Anyway, always try to present a solid wall of troops to the enemy. Duh. How foolish is it to not do that? From a bad crow, a bad egg. Why pick a crow? You could put any bird in that situation. from a bad rooster, a bad egg, or from a bad chicken, a bad egg. Why specifically a crow? And don't us Norse folk like crows? Like, we think that's like Odin or whatever, watching or some shit, right? Not to be, you know, extremely quote-unquote racist, but I don't know all the ins and outs of Germanic paganism, and I assume some of them still exist since it's such an old religion. So excuse me if I offend, but I don't know anything about it. What the fuck did I just do? Oh.
Missile-armed warriors. Orders.
Where am I? Alright, my general's super weak. I'm gonna put him in the middle, and he's gonna be flanked by 2 axe warbands. I'm just gonna have my cavalry in the back rank here. So we're gonna have a very compressed army. Are these guys already in pike formation? Oh, they are. Good. We're in Greek phalanx formation.
Reinforcements. More for us to kill.
Okay, whatever.
And take all their offerings with great glee. What commander now?
Yep, what he said.
What commander now? The enemy has been sighted. Follow me.
Alright, let me see what their situation is like here. So I got a unit of spearmen, they're doing a shield wall. I got a unit of Germanic warbands. I got a unit of freemen, which are just a light infantry. It looks like that's it. That's all I can see at the moment. They have some ships that are landing behind me, but I'm not too concerned with them at all.
We hunger for blood and battle.
I wonder if these were real things. They couldn't have been, right? There's no way. Yes, because they marched off of their ships in full pike. It just doesn't make sense to me. Sorry if I'm like an ass because that's a real thing, but that just seems fucking stupid. Let's just send all my cavalry this way to engage. What cavalry is? What kind of cavalry is this? Is this a heavy cav? It's a light skirmish cav. Well, we'll just send our massive cavalry horde at them and see what happens. These guys are what? Light melee cav. Oh, the charge is real. What are these guys? Light skirmisher cav. Fuck it, just send them in. Right. Meanwhile, we're gonna take this army, march it here. These guys are gonna try and pull out. We're gonna pull back with the cav. Alright, they're gonna chase us. Ooh, they're smart. Somewhat. We're gonna engage them. These two, we're gonna form up like that. We're also gonna take pretty much all of the herdmen with this pike unit. They're gonna attempt to, you know, retreat. She's trying to fight me with a hoe. Kill that bitch. Oh shit, that's a heavy shock cav. We're gonna try and intercept them. Holy fuck, that fucked my guys up.
The men are broken and running for their lives. We'll kill them all.
Let's set up what cavalry and infantry I can and throw them into that battle. Holy balls, they mauled that unit. Holy fuck, that cavalry, man. You know, I'm gonna have these guys go into frenzy. And these guys go into frenzy. My general right there, fucking Frankish. Buscarl, no problem. Let's go after this unit. I'll just have these guys back them up. Yo, my general's having one-on-one combat. Medium axe infantry against a Nordic warlord. Slaughter them. Kill their heavy shock cav. Fuck those guys. Did they rout my other unit of pikemen? I wonder if they routed that unit of pikemen. I wasn't really paying attention. They must have.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Dark day. Our general has died at enemy hands. The men's resolve is failing.
My army is collapsing without their... How the fuck were they able to put an adequate defense? Fuck it, just charge in and kill them. Fuck, I mean, if I'm gonna waste an army, this is the way I'm doing it. So their heavy cavalry, man, saved their asses. This cavalry guard, this heavy shock cavalry is just a killer. Oh, you cowards. You cowards. They're surrounding us. Oh, well. Damn it, all that. Now I'm gonna have to build another army. And slaughter them. Well, they're gonna fight to the death, either way, so I mean... If you're all gonna die, you're gonna die like warriors. Yeah, we'll just charge into the town center, fuck it. Whatever. I'm alright with losing some men. Or with losing all of them. So they won't attack me. Doing? Go. The pathfinding in this game sometimes is ridiculous. Like, what? Go over here. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Are these guys withdrawing? What's happening? These Germanic raiders and the heavy shock cav, man, is just brutal. I'm gonna have to get some heavy cavalry that can counter them. Kill them all. There you go. All right, I'll build a new army. I shall build a new army, and it'll be even more powerful. So that was a test. That was a test, guys. That was for science. And science claims now the Nordic pikemen are dog shit. So we'll get new soldiers. They'll be more powerful, stronger, and we'll slaughter them all. You know how it goes. We'll have to get some better infantry too. It's kind of along like the lower or bottom, like the research of the military tech. It's on the bottom tree that runs through. But yeah. fucking phone, I swear sometimes. I need to get a new phone. Carl! Carl! We lost to Carl. We were beaten by a teenage kid. I don't even know how old that kid is that plays Carl from Walking Dead. He's got to be like in his late teens, right? He's got to be like 16, 17, 18, right? He's got to be. He's like my age, isn't he? Jesus, we've had really unlucky battles with these guys. Fucking none of you. I guess Trondir, but you know.
Ready for battle.
All of you are becoming disbanded anyway. So let's do that. We'll upgrade our armies. I'll build a new one with General so and so. Let's do this guy. We'll reinstate the legacy of the war goals just because they're level 3.
Ready for orders.
Did I get more I could recruit? Oh, I can get onagers. We'll get some herdmen and some Nordic bows. Spear levies where it's at. Actually, they'll be upgraded to spear or Nordic spearmen. So let's wait. But I'm going to end this part here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't seen the rest of the parts, head over to my channel, check them out, get caught up so you know what the hell's going on. Otherwise, you'll just be like, what the fuck? What are you talking about, dude? So head over there. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, stay tuned.